Hey, you guys, it's me working in the garden. Yeah, I look like Sam Little Whale. I do. I know. I think I'll let y'all watch me do what I do. You far away from me, so if I don't read the comment, I'm sorry. I'm way back here. So if you want me to answer anything, please just leave a message, okay? Or send me a message or whatever. I am picking snap beans. I figure I'll let you see what I do most of the days. I'm always busy doing something. So this is what I do when I'm in my garden. Hey everybody, I can't see you, I'm far away, but just know I love you. And it's gardening, picking time. Y'all know how it is. Hello, 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 welcome. Jordan is in the garden today. That's what I'm doing. Picking snaps. And just wanted y'all to see what I do. That's all. Yes, it's hot out here today, so just remember that. I think it's like 96 degrees, 97 degrees, something like that. I don't know, but it's hot. But this has got to be done. So, and I have a lot going on in the afternoon, so I have to do it when I can. But I thought I'd let y'all see what I'm doing. But this is what I normally do. Is that I'm constantly always doing something. And I got 2.5 rows of snaps that I have to pick. And that's what I gotta do. If I don't tear up my garden trying to get my feet around. And when you're picking snaps, please don't tear the snaps up, okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some people don't care. They just be just be picking snap by pulling up the whole thing. You gotta get in there and pick them like that. I don't know if you can see me, but that's what I'm talking about. So, but yeah, that's what I'm doing today is picking snaps because I didn't plant this not to enjoy it. So, and yes, it's hot out here today. But that's life, and I got my milk crate that I can sit on, my old milk crate. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I do mine like my granny used to do hers, just sit on a milk crate and just sit there and pick. I need a microphone. I don't even know how to operate that mess. I'll be honest with you. But this is what I'm doing today. So if I don't talk a lot, it's because my mind is on picking these and getting them done, and you know, you know how we have to do it. The life of a farmer. This is what we do. And yes, I'm gonna pay for this tomorrow because I have RA, and being like this hurts a lot tomorrow. Today, it's just gonna have to happen. I don't let my RA stop me from what I need to do though. And that's the whole thing is that I don't let it stop me. Dadgummit. Yes, it's hot. But I got mouths to feed and that's what I do and I figure I'll let you see what I do. This is mostly this is what I do. I'm constantly doing something, no matter what. I still gotta get eggs and all that good stuff, and so forth. And I'm trying to do 2 rows at one time, so it don't take me as long. But you know, this is how the old farmers work. It's just like this. Before technology, everything was picked by hand. Everybody knows that. Everything. Have y'all ever tried pickled snap beans? I heard there's a recipe for it, but I ain't never tried it and I ain't never did it. But I thought about doing one just to see if it's any good. I don't know how to even begin to do that. It's pickling snap beans. And that's the trick. I thought I heard a baby chick. That's what I thought. Which I know I'm missing a baby chick, but I don't know if the snake got it or what, but I'm missing one, but I thought I heard one. That's a bird, never mind. How many of y'all still pick your gardens like this? This is what I do every year. I swear my body should be used to it by now. All right, Mr. Walsh. Don't make me fight you this early in the day. Too early to be doing all that fighting. But this is what I do to help contribute to feed my family. And of course, I work on here with y'all and so forth. And they said, grow your garden. You'll love it. They said, grow you snap beans. You live it. Okay. They didn't know that I helped RA when I started this. But I'm here, and I do it every year, no matter what people say. So I still practice the old ways, though. I can't complain. I still do the old ways. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I do everything exactly as much as I can of the old ways. From my drawing to pickling to everything. I even make a lot of my jams and jellies, the old way that I was taught. That's what I do. I hope everybody's having the best day ever. That's what I hope. If you're having a bad day, come sit with me and help pick snap beans. I promise you, you'll realize your day ain't that bad. When you're in, I don't know, 96-degree weather, sun blaring down, you'll realize your day ain't so bad. You got me? So, but this is what I'm doing today, and it looks like I'm gonna have a good little mess. I already got a mess, but I'm gonna have a little bit more than a mess, as my grandmother used to say. Did you know that when I was little, my granny would say, well, I got me a good little mess. I never knew what a mess was. And still to this day, I really don't. I'm just guessing a mess is like just enough to feed my family. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. So I figured I'd come out here and which I had to do this the other day, but I didn't really have time the other day to do it, so I figured I'd come out and do it today. And I'll show you when I'm done how much I gathered from my 2.5 rows. You know what I'm saying? And if there's any rude comments, I can't see them, so please report them for me. Please just report them for me, if you don't mind. But I figure I'd show you what I do in my life. And I really wished I had me a small radio that I could bring out here or something. But I don't have no internet out here unless it's from my phone, and I use my phone for video, and so that kind of messes that part up. So, and I ain't sophisticated like all these other TikTokers. I'm simple. Oh, this one right here had a whole bunch. A whole bunch of them, honey. I'm still finding them on this one little bush. She gave me like 10 or 11. I'm sorry I can't see your comments. I am like 8 feet away from you guys, so I can't read comments right now. So, but y'all don't forget Sunday nights live that we'll be doing. You know what I'm saying? But I figure since it's Friday and today is weekend party, I figured why not do a live for you guys and show you what I'm doing on my hot, humid Friday. And I think it's around a little after 2 o'clock today. But that's what I'm doing today. And yeah, having a garden is good, but at the same time, there is something. Oh, that's a chicken feather. I'm like, what in the world? But yeah, gardening is good for the soul, and don't be afraid to garden. Oh, my mama's gonna be happy. I got some squashes. She says, I got a squash. She says, look, a squash. She gonna be happy. She's still gonna find something to fuss about though. She always does. It don't matter what I do. She gonna find something to fuss about. I guess that's just mamas for you. No matter what you do, you're gonna get fussed at. But I just happen that's my first squash. And yes, I pick my squash when they're a little small because I do not like a tough squash. And y'all know what I mean by a tough squash. Them squash get too big and it's hard to do anything with them. Y'all know that. But this is what I'm doing on my Friday. And don't worry, I got my drink on the porch. My drink is on my back porch right now. But right now we are, I got to get this stuff done because I ain't going to let my food go to waste. Y'all know that. We do not waste much in my house. As you can tell from my barn, we save a lot of stuff that I'm going to use, in the future. A lot of the stuff I turn into flower pots, like, believe it or not, you'd be surprised at what you could grow stuff in, such as toilet bowls. Such, anything that's got a bowl shape to it, you can grow something in it. All you gotta do is to put some holes in it. You can grow a lot of things in these things. So y'all, next time y'all want to throw something out, just always know, can I use that as a flower pot? Just remember that. And that one's trying to rotten at the end, so that means it was out here too long. But we ain't gonna throw it away. We gonna eat the rest of it. That's why I broke it off. But but this is what I'm doing today. Is this. Now, I know y'all gonna say, well, why ain't your mom out there helping? I'm gonna tell you why, because my garden, it doesn't have a gate, and my mom is 77 years old, and she can't pick up her legs high enough to get in here, because there's only like this much fencing from the ground that you have to step over. That's the only way I could design this to keep my chickens out, because I didn't have anything to make a fence out of, and that's why it's like that. You know what I'm saying? So But yeah, that's what we're doing today is looking through the garden and picking what we can pick. And of course, I'll probably be canning these tomorrow. That'll probably be a video for tomorrow. It takes a process to prepare it to be canned. You know what I'm saying? I'll be jarring these, as the northern folks call it, jarring. I'm putting them in jars for winter storage. That's what I do a lot of days with this stuff. And that way we have fresh food for the wintertime. But this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thought I'd let y'all see what I was doing. And did y'all see that girl with the chicken yard that caught that chicken snake by her hand? I ain't finna do all that. I ain't finna put my hand on no snake now. I don't care if they're poisonous or not. I just ain't finna do that. I'm not finna put my hand on no snake. But I do know that chicken snakes have a low grade venom that doesn't hurt humans. But still at the same time, that's a snake. I ain't doing it. Uh-uh. I love my chicken, but I know how to get the snakes out of there without touching them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put this in the reach of my hand in there with no snake that's curled up to catch a snake. Not gonna do that. Got me messed up. You think I'm gonna do that? Y'all hold on a minute. In a second, when I get everything done, I'll show you how tall my corn is. My corn is beautiful today. Beautiful. I see a red something on my phone. Hold on. How y'all doing? I love you guys. But look, I ain't even finished. And look, this is just from when I've been on here. I want to tell you, I believe it's going to be almost a dishpan full. You know what I'm saying? And you don't get no better than being in your garden and picking something that you grew yourself. And that's the truth. I don't care what nobody says. Whew, she hot out here today, but I ain't gonna waste my food. Y'all know we ain't gonna waste no food. Woohoo! I hit the pot load over here. I think I hit the pot of gold with this one bush. That one little bush. I wish y'all could see how many's on that bush. And it's gonna take me a minute to get to her. Alright. Nothing else on that bush. So let's come up here to the pot of gold. I want to get everything else before I hit the pot of gold. So that way I don't have to come back around. But yeah, I work my butt off. People don't realize I'm constantly always busy. You know what I'm saying? Always. And which I was informed when somebody has RA that the moment you stop is the moment you're gonna pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't like being in pain during the daytime. I like to keep going, get what I need done, and then suffer the consequences later. And that's the way I see it. You know what I'm saying? My husband, I just got off the phone with him a while ago, and he was on his 34th, and I can't remember where he said he was at, but he was on his 34th. And I told him he needed to get some rest. But he'll be here he'll be home July the 1st. And sometime during that week, I think he's going to try to go live with me. I ain't for sure. But I think, you know what I'm saying? I told him something about it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all please be making sure you share my videos, and let's impress them on how many people we can actually get to be in our family. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I ask. I had done hit a whole bunch of other ones. Another wide. Yeah, I don't allow my mother to come into my garden uh, because she will fall, number one. And number two is she likes to try to tell me on how to what to do, and I've been gardening all my life. And, you know, her tactics of gardening is different from my tactics of gardening. And and what's sad is that, like, my garden always does better than her garden. She won't admit it, but the proof is in the pudding. You got me? That's all I'm gonna say. There's proof in the pudding. I'm like, put your money where your mouth is, or in this case, put your vegetables where your mouth is. You got me? That's what I say. But she'll try to tell me how I need to garden, but yet my garden always does better than hers. So I don't listen to her much. I just let her talk and I go on about my way and do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Lord Jesus, y'all, I'm gonna get super close to this phone because I gotta get over here to this one. But I'm just a sweating. I could really use a swimming pool. I just think I'm gonna get in no dirty water. Y'all know that. Which I ain't got no room for a swimming pool. My mom be talking about a swimming pool every year, and I keep telling her, where we gonna put it at? None of our land is level. We would have to pay somebody to come in to level land. And there's no way, you know. Yeah, you can get a swimming pool for pretty reasonable, but the problem is, it's gonna cost you another $1,000 to level that land. And I don't have that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? And no, my husband is not really an outdoorsy type person. He likes the outdoors, but he's just not a really outdoor person where I am. So it's easier for me to do the yard work and cleaning and all that stuff and gardening. So to take care of both of us, because he works his butt off to take care of both of us. So it's my little contribution, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I make up my own words. Leave me alone. Y'all know I make up my own words. Whew, I'm just about done. I am just about done. But yeah, I figured I'd bring you to the garden with me and show you what I'm doing. Sorry I'm not talking. I'm trying to get some stuff over here picked and whatever. Lord, I'm going to have to sit down right here because she got a lot on her. A lot. And I'm going to turn over. I do got radishes planted, but I don't know. I've been waiting on them. They're supposed to grow quickly, but I ain't seeing no quickly. You know what I'm saying? Not like last year when I couldn't stop pulling radishes last year. No lie. Could not stop pulling them. Oh, I just broke my vine, didn't mean to. Lord, thank God it'll grow back, but still. Hurts my feelings when I break my babies. It does. And yes, I talk to my babies. It is proven fact. Scientists have proven that if you talk to your plants, they do better. Believe it or not. So I do. I talk to them. Y'all can laugh at me, but I do. I do talk to my plants. It's a trait that has been passed down. My mom does it. My grandmother did it. My great grandmother did it. Everybody does it. We talk to our plants. Sometimes it's a one-sided conversation. That's all I'm gonna say about that. It's always a one-sided conversation. But talking to a plant, the good thing about it is that they don't argue. I'm just saying. They just tend to ignore you. So, but yeah, that's what I'm doing today. Just doing the thing. All that good stuff. And working out here in this heat, sweating my Botox off. Not Botox, but buttocks. I wish I did have Botox. I don't, because that would hurt. I done heard it hurt. I ain't fooling with no Botox. Whew. Well, you guys, I am done. And I'm going to sit here and check for this pan. Y'all see it? Yes, I got a little squash in there for later. But I got a full dish pan. I'm happy. I ain't even fussing about it. A full dish pan. And if this horse fly don't leave me alone. I'm checking to make sure I didn't leave any squash behind because we don't leave no man standing, okay? But anyway, I'm going to show you my corn. My corn is taller than me. Look. Look. See? They're taller than me. First time I ever grew corn that was taller than me. But anyway, you guys, I love you. But I just wanted to share this for a few minutes. Hope you have the best day ever.